Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Cruz Prayer. I hope everyone is doing well. I myself, I'm doing really well. Just hanging out. Wanted to get on YouTube and, express myself. So today, I want to talk about a subject that many people, they do not like talking about and they do not like hearing about it. But it's something that it has to be addressed, okay? So, I love to be the one to tell you. So look, I want to talk about dark spirits and how they operate so that whomever is guided to this information, they can be more equipped and better ready and better able to prepare, better able and ready to protect themselves from these demons. Okay? Many people do not realize just how much of grave danger they are in because there are invisible spirits, dark spirits that are around them at all times. And it's okay. It's nothing to be like alarmed about. Just know it's always been that way. You was protected all that time, nothing seriously bad happened to you, so once you realize it's nothing to be like, oh my God, you don't have to do all that. Just do what you need to do to protect yourself from those spirits. Okay? So look. When you hang around certain people, right? And if they have negative energy on them, you can tell when they got negative energy on them, right? You know by how the way you feel and how they make you feel when you are hanging out with them. And then after you're done hanging out with them, you feel down and low and feel inadequate and insecure. And that's because the demon that was on them, it jumped onto you. It's the same thing as when you hang out with people who have very positive energy. And if they say uplifting words to you and give you words of encouragement and stuff like that, it's like the angels that's on them will jump onto you and make you, you get the goosebumps and you feel all good about yourself. You be floating on cloud nine and think you can do anything, right? That's how it works. So now I say all of that to say this. Many of you are church-going individuals, meaning that y'all go to church every week, sometimes several days out of the week. You're in those churches, right? Now my question to you is this. What type of energy do you think is surrounding you when you go to those churches? Do you think it's positive energy around you, or do you think it's a lot of negative energy around you? You know by how you feel. Or do you think it's a combination of both? You see, there's a lot of people, they're sick. It's because they're infested with demons. So they run to church and, they need help. They're looking for some type of relief, some type of guidance to help them to get rid of whatever, energy is on them. Negative thoughts, whatever it is. So look, when you pray with a lot of people, you are opening up yourself. It's like you're being vulnerable and you're open when you pray. And if there's someone around you that has a lot of demons on them, that is an opportunity for that demon on them to jump onto you and come into you. it's like an open buffet for all the demons. Like whenever there's a bunch of people all together in one area, I'm letting you know, this is look, if it's a lot of people together in one area, it is as if all the demons, they're fighting over to see, because they can tell what type of energy you have. They can tell what type of gifts you have, because every human has their own unique gifts. So the demons can see that shit. It's like, for example, it's like this. Some of y'all, have all of the gadgets, like as if, let's just say everyone's like a car. Let's just say you're a car. Like you can be a Ferrari with all of the gadgets and all of the, or you can be like, a bus or some shit, or a diesel truck, or, some shit like that. Every human has their own unique set of gifts and abilities. And the demons can see that. So when all of the humans are together and they're opening up and they're praying together, it's like a free-for-all for the demons. They can jump on whoever they want to jump on and shit. I'm just telling you, that's how it works. And there are different levels of demons. There's like a hierarchy of demons. So for example, let's just say like this. Let's say you got the gifts of charisma. You're intelligent. You just have these, these gifts to be very successful. Now, that demon comes across you and see you. That demon will jump on you and work with the human and work with you and say, okay, we're about to do some shit. We're about to become millionaires and billionaires or whatever. We're about to be CEOs or some shit. Like there's demons, there's like lower level demons. Like demons who they like to eat. They like for the human to eat donuts or some shit. Or burritos or some shit, So that's the lower level demon. So they'll jump on a human and they'll be like, well, I guess, the only thing that I can get out of this human is let's just go to the taco shop. Let's go to the donut shop. I'll have them eat some donuts, maybe 2-3 times a week. I like donuts. He's like a donut demon. A greedy demon or something like that. They'll just have the human overeat because it's like, that's the best thing I can get out of the human is just have the human overeat. At least I'm, getting satisfied that way. And then there's demons who like alcohol, they're codependent demons. They like alcohol. So they'll jump on the human and have the human, drinking every day. The demon is like, well, shit, that's what we're going to do all day, every day. I guess we'll just drink. At least I'm getting buzzed. Because whatever the human is feeling, just know the demon is feeling that too. The demon is living its life vicariously through the human. It's controlling the human and making the human do what it likes. So, and then there's demons, there's sex demons. They'll jump on a human and they're like, okay, well, I like to feel sex. I like to feel orgasms. So, let me try to make this human look as attractive as possible, as I possibly can so that we can go out and, we can have some sex. Let's do that. And then, cause you go, and then you got the, the competitive demons. They love to compete. So they can see a human and be like, oh yeah, they got all the gifts that I can work with that human. I can work with that human. I think we can make it to the NBA. We can make it to the NFL. So the demon will jump on the human and have that human in a gym 7 days a week, working out and, just doing all types of shit, shooting shots in the gym, going to lifting weights, running. That demon will have the human because the human will be in agreement with the demon. The demon will present it to the human like, look, we can make it to the NBA. I can help you and shit. Let's do this shit. And the human will be like, let's do it. And then there they go. They're off trying to succeed. The demon is like, we can be the athlete of the year. We can win awards. We can win titles. We can have Super Bowl rings, NBA trophies. So then, we going up. And then you got the demons that love, money. Like I was mentioning earlier. They love money. The money hungry demons. That's what I call them. And so they'll look at someone, they can look at the human and be like, okay, yeah, they got all the attributes. Let me jump on that human. And then there they go. They have the human doing all types of shit. And many of these humans that have these types of demons on them, because, these humans, because they're possessed by the demon, they don't even care who they step on, just as long as they fulfill whatever it is that they're trying to fulfill. As long as they get that money. It's like they are competing, because the demons compete with each other too now. It's like I said, it's like a free for all. It's like a buffet. The humans are like the buffet for the demons and shit. So the demon will be like, okay, I'm gonna jump on this human right here. I'm gonna stay with this human. And then let's say the other demon jumps on another human, and then they be like going at it and shit. Like, I'm gonna make more money than you this year. They be competing and shit. The demons. I mean, come on now, they're demons. Of course they're gonna compete. So, they'll step on anybody. They don't care. Many of them, they just want to have the most money. And then you got the other demons, then and then, we got those demons who love attention. They need praise and accolades and shit. They want to be the star of the show and shit. I call those the dance a jig. They be on the stage want to dance a jig and shit. The dance a jig demons and shit. They can see a human and they'll be like, okay, yeah, she can sing a little bit. I'm going to jump on her, because maybe thousands of years ago, that same demon was a singer or something, so the demon already has all of that. So the demon will look at the human and be like, okay, yeah, that human kind of reminds me of myself thousands of years ago when I was a human. So let me jump on that. Let me jump in that vessel. I think I can work with that one. I can help her, enhance her vocals. We can take some dance classes and shit. I can help her with her dancing skills, and then we can be a star. We can be in the movies and shit. And they jump on a human, and then that's what happens. And then, then the human, they become obsessed because they're infested. They become obsessed with being a celebrity. They don't care about anything else. Meanwhile, there's children dying of starvation. They don't care about that shit. They don't care about any of that shit. Not all celebrities, but, the ones who are just obsessed. They don't care. They just want to make it on television. They want to sell out concerts and shit. They feel like that is their sole purpose and shit because the demon done told them that. They want to sign autographs and shit. Have people crying over them and praising them and shit. And then, here we go. And then you got the demon. Before I even get to that one, let me just tell you a couple of more. Then you got the demon that, the righteous demon, right? The demon, the savior demon. The demon that'll jump on a human and have that human thinking that he or she is Mother Mary, Jesus, holier than thou. Got the human thinking that they can just walk and touch someone and just, got them memorizing the entire Bible and got them believing that every word that comes out of their mouths is like the true word because they didn't read it from a Bible because somebody else told them to say that. So they think, you got that type of demon. And then here we go. Then you got the demon. It's like the demon of all demons and shit. You got the demon that wants to control the world. That demon. Now, when that demon jumps on you, just know you got some gifts. You got some gifts and abilities because that demon just don't jump on anybody. You got to be a special somebody to have that demon on you. That demon will jump on a human and have that human thinking that they can control the world like they're Hitler or somebody. That demon will jump on humans and have them flying to the moon and shit. And then, thinking that they own the moon. That demon will have the human going to other lands and stealing other lands from other people and saying, or stealing land and saying, this is my land. I own this shit now. That's what that demon will do. Look, I just want to tell y'all, I'm just talking to the ones who have that wanting to control the world demon on them. You cannot control the world. You think you own some shit. Like again, there are many people, the moon. I just received this download last night. There are different countries and they all got they got their own plots on the moon. They got satellites on the moon and shit. You can look this shit up. So they got their own designated space. They say, oh, this is my space on the moon. Like, for example, the United States, they got their area. Soviet Union, they got their area. And all these other countries, they got their area on the moon. And they're doing shit on that moon to control humanity. But I'm not going to go into all of that because, again, they're trying to control the world. So they're trying to control the humans. So they got things going to where they can mind control the humans. They mind control the humans through social media, through television. They mind control the humans through books, through education. They mind control the humans through word of mouth. They got all types of ways to mind control the human so that they can control them. So they then went on to the moon and was like, this is my space. This is my land. You don't control anything. God created the moon. God created Mother Earth. This land belongs to God. At any given time, God can cause an earthquake. God can cause a tsunami, a typhoon, a hurricane, whatever it is. God can destroy the land if God really wants to. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The demon that has jumped on y'all has, brainwashed you as well, has made you a slave as well. It's like the demon jumped on you, made you a slave, controlled you so that you can make other humans slaves. I repeat, the demon has jumped on you and made you a slave, and therefore in turn made you control the rest of humanity to try to make them slaves. That's really what's going on around here, if you have that type of demon on you. I just want to let you know, it's like you have been under a spell. That demon has put a spell on you. All of those demons, that's what they do. So again, there's a lot of them. There's different calibers of demons. And when they jump on the human, the only thing that they're doing, they do all of that, right? They got the human doing all types of shit, jump through hoops to try to be whatever it is that they're striving to be. And do you want to know the one thing that all of those demons are doing to the humans? They're all doing one thing, and that is distracting the human from their true path. You see, because the human is here, we're all here as humans to help each other. We're not here to fight with each other, to fight who's right and who's wrong, and my belief is the true belief and you're wrong. And we're not here to do any of that. We're not here to try to outshine each other, make more money. We're not here to dunk on each other. We're not here to do any of that shit. We really came here to express ourselves in our own unique creative way, to tap into our creativity, to be in alignment with God, and to do God's work. Minus all of the striving for all of the fame and attention and money and accolades and praise. All of that shit is superficial. We didn't come here to receive that. We came here to do God's work. Look at the world right now. There are children all over the world who are dying of starvation, who are being abused, psychically attacked. And many people, they don't even think about that. I was like that as well a few years ago, because I was caught up in that as well. I had one of them greedy demons on me too. We are all here, and I had to learn. This is what God has taught me. I can only speak for myself, and look, you can agree with me or not. But this is based off of my experience, and this is my opinion. And I believe we are all here to tap into our creativity and to utilize all of our God-given gifts and abilities to help out all of the beings of God's choosing in a balanced way. I'm not saying to be a people pleaser and just let people, run all over you. No, it has to be balanced to where you take care of yourself first, because self-love is the best love. Once you learn self-love, if you haven't already, that is our job, to love ourselves first before anyone else, even before our children. You do not put your child in front of you. Shit. So anyways, we are here to love ourselves. Because when we love ourselves and put ourselves first, we're putting God first. Okay? And once we get in alignment, it's not about our small little circle of friends and family, a handful of people that you serve. That ain't it. We didn't come here for that. That's playing very small. We came here to help out the whole. All of God's creations. To utilize our energy. To keep this planet rising. Because as we rise, everyone else around us rise and the planet itself rises. That's what we came here to do. They say, be the change you want to see in the world. It starts with you. That is our job. And when you put people in front of you, you are doing yourself a disservice. Basically, you're telling God you don't love yourself enough. You love somebody else over yourself. You value other people over yourself. That's what you, when you do that, when you become a people pleaser. Now, I went on a tangent. Let me come on back. So look, those demons have distracted many people. Got them striving for the wrong shit. I repeat, got them striving for the wrong shit. This is a spiritual war. And the demons will do anything they can to keep you off of your true path. To keep you away from your true, authentic self. Okay? So, that's all I wanted to say about that. So let's do a prayer. Dear God, please allow this drink to be for the highest and greatest good for all of the beings of your choosing, God, please. And to provide world healing, world protection, world clarity, world truth, world awareness, and world miracles for all of the beings of your choosing, God, please. All who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to receive, and all who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to release and all who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to give. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all of the beings of your choosing, God. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all of the beings of your choosing, God. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all of the beings of your choosing, God. Now, here in this physical reality and in all realities, in this timeline and in all timelines, in this lifetime and in all lifetimes, in this realm and in all realms, in this dimension and in all dimensions, in this galaxy and in all galaxies, in this universe and in all universes, in this omniverse and in all omniverses. Throughout all space and time, from now until eternity. Thank you, God. Amen. Abracadabra. Take good care of yourself. I love you. I hope these words will help you in any way. God bless you. Bye.